Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. I just made a trade with one of my players, which I kind of forget who I traded for. I traded for them for I think I'm thinking Chicago, or I'm guessing, or somewhere in the area. I traded for them for Alex so hard, it's hard for me to pronounce his name. Alex Verdugo. So yeah, he is in our team right now. He is a center field. Where is he? Center. Oh, here he is. Yeah, he is a center field. He's in our team now. He may not have the best stats in power or in the right side or left side, but his stats for his reaction and speed is a bit decent, and his field is good too. So yeah, we traded him for one of the players. Sadly, we sacrificed for the other players, but we finally got have Alex Ververgo, and hopefully I didn't regret trading for my players for this guy. So yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, and this is episode 35. Here we go.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers tossed a combined one-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 4-0.
Oh, sweet.
The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Heading into the day, the Padres are in third place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are atop the division. The Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-2. As of right now, the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division. Hello.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's the ground out victim to open up the ball game.
Second baseman, Tony.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Up next for Arizona, Corey Seager. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones.
Batting fourth.
As he'll take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondback. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now batting, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First offering on its way. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I got Justin Turner from the draft.
A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Nice.
Batting fourth. Right
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. You see his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Hit on the ground out to short, taken there by Escobar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Up next for Arizona, Jason Giambi. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
When I get one of my best players and maybe trade for him.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better get him.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. So striding forward now, Andre Ethier, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it, one away. Next up for Los Angeles, Todd Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Number 18.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably. They come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Manny Pena, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson patrolling center makes the play, one out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And a minimum effort at bat that time, as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will
Let's get.
striding in once again, Gerard Dyson 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Alex Verdugo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Don't let me down, kid. Don't let me down.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, and it's still 3-1. Alex Verdugo will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 61.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
There to make the play is Frazier for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's Corey. To a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Now playing left
Ready to
field,
deliver. Here's the
number
first
11,
pitch.
Logan.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 run, just 1 hit, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pulled toward right center field. Kendrick ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 3-1. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman number 21.
Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Now it's gonna go.
Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Seager is up with it. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end.
Hate having hiccups.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Leadoff man retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. Now in the box, Manny Pena will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Justin Bour.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
First baseman, Todd Frazier.
So far we're doing well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Now batting.
Ready once
Number
again,
18.
Kenta Maeda. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Popped him up. Weed coming on, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Here's Gerard Dyson, lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scored. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ellsbury going back. Still
Gone.
going back. Gone.
Nice. Dead on the middle.
A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 296 in his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Nice.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Forsythe comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10, third baseman, Chipper
You just
Jones.
sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Kenny Wood comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Forsythe makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jimmy Wilkerson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jimmy Wilkerson.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Seager waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Kenny Wood, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Arizona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Gonzalez, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Alex Verdugo. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Pena has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 12-1. Matt Wieters is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jacoby Ellsbury goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Arizona.
Nice.
Good night.
Thank you everybody for watching my channel.
They
We have been
already
watching
put
this
the
channel. This was
winning
episode
streak record
45.
in their rearview mirrors.
And
But
we
with
will
every
see
win,
you
it
soon.
gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda earns his 8th victory of the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.